Hi, my name's Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Range Rover Vogue Autobiography. Then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a Range Rover 3-litre TD V6 Autobiography. It's 4-wheel drive, Euro 5, 2014 on a 64 plate. Has a massive spec. Has done 54,075 miles. Fuel economy, urban 33.2 miles per gallon. Extra urban 40.4 miles per gallon. Combined is 37.7 miles per gallon. Has a 0 to 60 time of 7.4 seconds, a top speed of 130 miles per hour out of a 6-cylinder, 254 brake horsepower, 24 valve engine. You will have to bear with me. This car, I think it was a Range Rover manager's car, and it's got just about every extra. It's probably the best equipped car, best equipped Range Rover we've ever had in, and we've had some really lovely cars in. But this is finished in Yulong white. There's a Fuji white, which is just plain white, and then there's Yulong. I've tried to get close into the paint so you can see it's kind of a pearlescent white. It's absolutely beautiful colour. The Santorini black roof, the body coloured blades on the side here, and the chrome or aluminium flash up the side. It's fantastic. It's got the full glass electric tilt and slide panoramic sunroof, rear privacy glass. Again, you've got keyless entry, keyless exit, keyless go. So you get out of the car, you touch the handle there, everything locks. You come back to the car, you put your hand behind the door handle, car opens. But as we all know in the news these days, thieves have signal snatchers, so if you don't put your keys in a Faraday bag, they can actually come up to your house with a big aerial. This key's transmitting all the time so that it knows when you're approaching, it knows to allow the locks to open. So all they do, they have a signal snatcher, a big transmitter, an aerial or receiver, and then there's somebody next to your car with something else, and they just open your car and drive off. That's it. In order to get round this, what I always do with my Range Rovers these days, especially, I mean, I have a tracker on anyway, that looks like it locks automatically, but if we open it, that's here, that's the headlight button. So you've got the unlock button there, so I'll just unlock it. If you open it, you've got 3 seconds to click the headlight button 3 times and then click unlock. Watch what happens when you do. So we'll just do that again. So it's locked. We open the car door, click the headlight button 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then click unlock. And then when we shut it, the keyless entry, keyless lock doesn't operate, and you've got to shut it from the key. So the guy stood outside your house with a signal snatcher and his mate next to your car, waiting to nick it. They can't get in it without making a noise. Do that. It's no great hardship. Get your key out of your pocket. Look, this is all you do. Key out of your pocket. Open it, and the door's open. It's an incredible invention. You know, keyless entry's all right. Having your car on your drive when you get out of bed in the morning, that's a lot better. So there you go. That's it. Again, end of rant. And you can soon put it back. Do the same thing. Open the door. Click the headlight button 3 times and then click lock, and it'll work again. We'll do it. So open the door, headlight button 3 times, lock, shut the door, and it's working again. But it won't be in a short while. So we've got the multi-spoke alloys here. What size are they? They look like whoppers. And knowing the type of guy who's had this, 21 inches, and they've got Michelin Pilots on, are they? Michelin Pilot Sports. Great tyres, premium tyres. High pressure headlamp wash, the silver grille, silver Range Rover badges. You've got front parking sensors. This vehicle has also got 360 all-round cameras, and then it will also park itself. It's a big car. You're sat in the driver's seat, and you have a look. Next Range Rover you see, if there's not a diminutive lady driving it, I'd be surprised, because they're so easy to drive. You can see the front, you can see the back, it's just no problem. It's a fantastic car. With the parking aid, it will parallel park and it will perpendicular park. It'll also get you out of a tight spot without doing anything. You touch a button, you just cover the brake, the car does the rest. Frightens me to death when I'm using it, or when well, I never use it, but when I'm demonstrating how to use it, it frightens me to death. And you can see the look on my face. I'd far rather do it myself. But if you can't park, then fair enough. There's nothing better than that. Okay, so I'll just show you the fully assisted parking on here. So over here, parking, you see, it shows you into a spot, so we'll click that. On the dash, it comes parallel parking. So that's when you go to the curb, all the cars are facing that way, the curb's on your side, and you come into to a parallel position. If I click it again, that's perpendicular parking. So that reverses you in with your tailgate to the back of the parking space. That's what I'm going to try. It's just showing there, perpendicular parking, searching. So I put it in drive. I move forward very slowly. There's some very small parking spaces, and we'll just see whether it picks anything up. I think this one should be big enough for the Range Rover to get in. Right, so there's an arrow, drive forward. Tell me to drive forward. So I'm going forward. Now it says stop, release wheel, select reverse, into reverse, and then we go back with an audience, but I'm just covering the brake. There we go, it's showing here. It's saying there, stop, select D, wait. As you can see, it's moving. To the amazement of all around me. So I'm going back here, he's moved, and then it's just going to straighten me up here. There we go, perfectly back, absolutely spot on. So it has remote opening tailgate as well. If you just come back to the car and you want to open the top, you just put your shopping away, you just click underneath there. There's the reversing camera too. You've got hard rear load cover, and you just lift that up or push that up. Made that look hard work, didn't I? And shove your shopping in there. So that comes back like so. If you want to open this, you click that button there and it comes down. However, if you come back, if you want to close them both, you can either click that, or when you come to the car, you just click open like so, and that opens both of them, so you don't have to mess about with both, and you can close them both with the button. Now then, in the back of this car, I'm just going to sit to the side here. In the back of this car, as I say, great specification. If you click that, the button there, and then like so, just watch there, make sure you keep your legs out of the way, especially your shins, because the last bit would hurt. Yep, there you go. Also, you can put the back seats down from here, so if you're loading anything along, you don't have to go around the front, lift the seat squab up, put the seats down, and so on. Sometimes I have my seat so far back that I've got to put my seat forward as well, then put the seat squab up, and then put the seats down. With this, you've got two switches here, and if I press them like so, I'll cut the video in of the front seats move forward, the back seats have gone down to a certain point until the front seats move forward, and then they go all the way down. That's just pressing the buttons here. To put them back up, just the same. So you can now, just from the back, come into the back, you can load right through the car without all that messing about, putting the squab down, a seat swab down, or moving the front seats forward, putting the seat swab down, then putting the backrest down. You can do it all from the buttons here. So just put them back up again. It's probably quicker doing it by hand, but you can amaze all your friends. There you go. The seats are back up again. It's brilliant. We'll just put that away. I'll stay here. It's a lovely day. As I say, the pearlescent paint on this is just absolutely beautiful. That's it done. So here we go, get the key. So, tow bar's stowed. Reversing sensors there, the integrated rear tailgate spoiler. Well, we've also got soft closed doors, which I'll try and remember to show you, but if you open that like so and just shut it too, that's it, closes itself. You can get home at night, sneak in without waking the wife up or the neighbours. Brilliant. So, absolutely fantastic in here. These headrests, could be my imagination, but feel softer. They feel like pillows. You've got kind of this Alcantara, I think it's called Aston or Alston headlining, but it's suede, it's Alcantara. You've got vents up here. There's vents down at the side. You can move this seat forward if you're a passenger there. You can just move the seat forward. You've also got heated seats at the sides there. Rear entertainment. You've got these Meridian speakers in the back of the seats. The sound in this is awesome. Also, you pull this down, 2 cup holders, click that up, and in here you've got a remote control, and you can control both the screens from the back, switch them on and off, change the sources. Just phenomenal, really. This is a keeper. This really is a keeper. For the price this is, the value of it. I mean, you just couldn't ask how much this is worth, because nobody would ever see it. They'd go in a search on Auto Trader. Auto Trader would put that it's a high price, which it wouldn't be. It's a high price because they don't know what they're doing. Their algorithm doesn't know what it's doing. It just takes an average of a load of vehicles. It doesn't tell you the truth. This lovely leather, contrast stitching, airbags everywhere. Also in the back here, you can actually, here you go, look at that. You can recline the seat. It's just, you know, I mean, it's just a beautiful car. But the music, let me just demonstrate the music. So here we go, it's on Bluetooth. Absolutely awesome. Subwoofer, speakers all around, Meridian speakers. It's just phenomenal. Let me just see if I can. So here we go. Click these on. So rear seat entertainment. I've not brought a DVD, which is bad, but you'll have to forgive me. So there you go. There's the rear seat entertainment. That's the remote control. And what can you do? Audio, video. There you go. So looks like that's channel 4, showing you channel 4. Change. Channel 4. Oh, Dave, let's see. With a bit of luck, top gear might be on. Oh no, Railroad Australia. Well, there you go. So you sat in the back here in your reclining seats with these massive speakers. I mean, I could live in this. It's fantastic. Ah well, off. Remote back in here. Tucked away. You've got Isofix rear child seat anchor points too. Autobiography embossed in the middle headrest. Just a lovely car, as I say. You move that seat forward if you're a passenger, and come off lovely people again as well, which is always nice. Let's go for a ride, but before we do, had a comment on one of the videos the other day, and it said something like, "What's with the throwing the keys up in the air? What a twat." Just for you. Like I care. Okay, so that's one of the keys. I've got the other key somewhere. What have I done with it? Because the other key is quite important. There you go, that's got the time climate, so you can switch that on remote, or you can use the dashboard. Anyway, we'll just put that there. I'll tell you the service history before I forget. There's so many things on this vehicle to try and remember. And here we go. 1st to 2nd 2017 at 11,085 miles. Copart Special Vehicles operations. Some of you, as soon as you hear that, you'll know what we were thinking, and we made sure that it was just service there and not anything else. 10th to 7th 2018 at 18,531 miles. Inchcape Land Rover Chester. 25th to the 6th 2021 at 31,838 miles. Inchcape Land Rover Chester. 11th to the 7th 2022 at 42,178 miles. Inchcape Land Rover Chester. So we'll do it again before it goes out. Good service history there. It's got heated front screen, heated steering wheel, and it's a warm day today, but the best thing, there we go, the best thing is, I don't know what they want, but there you go. Just wait till they go past. The funny thing is, there's a couple of blokes smoking weed over there. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know who they're taking photographs of either, but the weed smokers are off. So anyway, weird. That little bit of excitement. We've got my favourite thing in all cars. So we switch on the seats there, and then we go to massage. There you go. Program, and it's on full. Look at that. You can turn it down, turn it up, turn it up. Program, that's up and down. That's just down. That's up. That's just the top bit, but we want it on the full Monty. There you go. So I'm being massaged now, and oh god, it's heaven. Let's get going before the parking Gestapo here do anything and take my number when I'm just trying to mind my own business. Oh, here we go. So we've got 3-position electric memory seats. Gosh, what else have we got? So that's set there. It's got the Meridian surround sound system. There's speakers in the back of this seat. The sound is awesome, which I've played before, I think. You will probably have seen that clip now. And it's probably blown your speakers out. You've got the timed climate, that's it, so you can switch it on to warm the car up before you come out in the morning and before you come out of work at night. You've got the parallel parking, perpendicular parking, and also it will get you out of a tight space as well just by pressing a button, and then all you have to do is just cover the brake. Cameras, let's just go, let's see, cameras there. There you go, the side cameras, curb view, trailer view, just, you can see all round, so it's 360 cameras. You've of course got your reversing camera too, and you see here this, the Capital Centre have put these speed bumps in. I think it's a 5-mile limit. You can't go over this. There you go. Even in a Range Rover, at any more than 1 mile an hour. Oof. Even in a Range Rover. That's how thick these people are. Anyway, let's not worry about that. You've got Bluetooth hands-free, Bluetooth audio streaming, the beautiful 3-litre engine, got cruise control, got access height, you've got TV, dual screen, the person on the passenger seat, passenger side, and the rear entertainment. So you're driving and your passenger and the two people in the back can all see the TV. All you can see is a sat nav or a blank screen, so you can't be distracted. It's a great idea. Electric tilt and slide steering wheel, power folding door mirrors. Just click that over. Best invention apart from massage seats, which is still doing a number on my back there, is blind spot indicator there. Another, which I forget because I've got polarized glasses on and I can't see it quite as well. It's this vehicle, I think it's the first Range Rover we've had with heads-up display. So that's telling me the speed limit of the road, which is 50 along here, and it's telling me how fast I'm going, 38. No need to take your eyes off the road in front, and just absolutely brilliant. Black seats with contrast stitching, the big front central armrest with the inside there, the fridge. You've also got 2 USBs, auxiliary in, power socket. I think the chap has got just about every conceivable extra you can get on here, which, as I say, makes it absolutely phenomenal value, because you can't charge, you know, all these extras just adds a very, very small percentage. Certainly on Auto Trader, you know, you get like £1,000 accessory and they add 15 quid to the price. It's fair enough. You don't get the full value back. It does make it easier to sell though. Here, there we go. Tilt and slide electric sunroof. That'll go all the way back. That's just flipped up there, the fly screen. Close it. Is that closed completely? Yes. Then we can have the blind forward. Magic dye for my hair. It goes from almost, oh, not shut that properly, so I'll put that forward all the way. As you see. Forgot about my roof camera. The older I get, the better I was. This is just absolutely, it's like a magic carpet. You just float. it's just beautiful. You just, it's quiet. Irons out the bumps. Just make sure he's going that way, and we'll do what Range Rovers should do and just be allowed to get to the front in style and grace. We've got two Vogues in at the moment. As I say, this is the Autobiography. This lovely Alcantara headlining, the lovely leather too. It's just an absolute bargain. It's got the deployable tow bar, deploy that from the switches at the back, and there's all sorts of, you go onto the cameras here, say extra feature, climate eco data, cameras, go onto the cameras, and then you've got, you can set it, the tow bar one here, special views, tow bar, and then you can set it for whatever you've got on the back, horse box, flipping, you can set all that. It doesn't interest me, I won't be towing anything. Special views, say junction view, reversing out, coming forward, and you can see what's coming when you just stick your nose out. Adaptive cruise control. I like cruise control, I don't particularly like adaptive cruise control. Obviously it's better, it costs more money. You set it like so, that's on 70, in the centre there. So you set it at 70, and then here you've got elongated and short. So if I click there, that will control the distance between me and the vehicle in front. We'll just get up further closer to this lorry. Right, then I'll put the cruise control on. I'll adjust that, so that's the maximum distance. And here we go. It's now slowing us down because we're getting too close to the vehicle in front. Now I can alter that, because if I click that and knock it down, the car's speeding up again and getting closer to the van. But what it does mean is that I can't actually pull out and overtake, because if this car's coming behind, if I've got it like this, the car is set at 70. If I pull out like so, it only starts accelerating when you're clear, which leaves a bit of a lag. That's why I don't like it. Whereas if cruise was set at 70, I wouldn't need to do anything. I could just indicate and pull out, and it wouldn't slow down, and it wouldn't drop me into the path of a car that was doing 70 behind me. So you just got to be aware of that. But it's no biggie. It's no big deal. Menu there, driving features. So click across there, driving features, show warnings. I can't really see it with my polarized glasses on. Show warnings, forward alert, blind spot monitor. I forgot to show that. I could do with somebody coming up quick before I go off. Blind spot monitor, reverse traffic detection, so you're reversing out and it will, I'll just slow down here so somebody comes past us. You're reversing out and it'll beep to say there's a car coming, watch what you're doing. Blimey, this guy must be doing like 40 miles an hour. Right, they're going past there you go, blind spot warning. Forward alert, blind spot monitor, yes, always have that. Reverse traffic detection, traffic sign recognition. It's telling me it's telling me up here, and it's telling me on the dash how fast I'm going to, go. John and myself went to Scotland yesterday. Roads you don't know, it's just a flipping nightmare. There's cameras everywhere, and 1 minute it's 20 miles an hour and 30, and and also you're trying to find an address, so you're looking for road signs, and then you speed as well. Whereas just at a quick glance, this tells you straight away. Lane departure warning, stupid, that's off. High beam assist, gearbox paddles. Let's just, I think we'll go on to the next one. I'm enjoying it on the motorway. So here we go. Menu again, trip computer, instrument display, head-up display. So click on head-up display, head-up enable. Why you'd want it knocked off, I don't know, but head-up options, cruise control, navigation, traffic sign recognition, gear state. It's got heated and cooled seats. I switched the cool seats on. I started video and it was cold and I had my jacket on, and now it's red hot. So the seats again, click on there, the seats there. I can put on cooled seats or I can heat them. If I click it the other way, I can click heated seats, and they are really, really warm. I'm just going to switch massage seats on again because they've gone off. So there we go. You click seat zone. There you go. So that's, you can have cool just on your back, cool just on your bottom, or cool on both. Why you wouldn't want both, I don't know. Go on to massage. There you go. And I've got that. That's on full blast, up and down my back. And it is bliss. Your heated steering wheel there. You know, oh, that's very kind of. He must have got in the wrong car. Oh no, it's a young lady. She actually slowed down to let me out there, which was very, very kind of her. She had no need at all. So, here we go. Just up to 70. You don't know you're moving. And I love it. Best car in the world. You've got your little button there for got your little button there for lowering the suspension when you get out, access height. There's no noises in the vehicle, it's quiet, it's really, really lovely. I'm going to put that back. The piano black insets on the door handles, the gear tunnel. You've got this aluminium that looks like proper aluminium gear paddles, aluminium sides here. Just very, very well made. One thing that nobody else, BMs, Mercs, Audis, nobody else seems to get it right like Jaguar Land Rover do. Just pure class. We'll just fly around here, look. We'll give it some stick going up the slip road. But the thing is, I'm having a back massage at the same time as I'm driving, and it just chills you. Just completely chills you. I wasn't sure what he was going to do then, otherwise I'd have filtered over. Listen to this. Now, just to demonstrate how nice and how good this vehicle is, John doesn't care what he drives around in at all. I like Range Rovers. John, if he's got fuel in, he goes home in the biggest pile of shit sometimes that we've got on the forecourt. He only lives a mile up the road. When he brought this back, he was beaming. It's my new smoker. It's got massage seats in. He knows very well that I always claim vehicles with massage seats in because he never uses them. He doesn't like being poked in the back when he's driving. he's like a Philistine. This car's wasted on him. So whereas I would normally say, you know, I'm using this car, don't come and buy it. I'm not using this car, so you come and buy it. It's the best car we've got on the pitch. That will serve him right for not letting me use it and bagzaying it first. Oh God, it's so good. I mean, this is a keeper. It really is a keeper. This would have. It's £100,000 car, and it still drives like £100,000 car, and it still looks like one. So we've gone through anyway. We've gone through keyless start, keyless entry, high pressure headlamp wash. On the dash, if you click the end in there, it changes your. It's telling you your trip computer, average miles per hour, average fuel. Now that's saying 27.1. 27.1, it's been ticking over while I've been videoing the vehicle, and it's still showing 27.1. I mean, I'd be over the moon with that, to be fair, out of this vehicle. They're absolutely massive. You feel so safe in them. When it's raining, doesn't matter. It's actually a shame it's so sunny today, because you don't really get the impression of how commanding the vehicle is on the road, and how much you can see over everybody else, and how much everybody else is covered in spray. They're down here and they're covered in spray over the windscreen, and you're just above the spray, watching it all going on and seeing what's happening ahead of them. Look at this, you just chuck it round. Just a joy to drive. It's as near to self-driving as you can possibly get without paying an arm and a leg for it and having something which is virtually stupid. A 50-mile-an-hour limit here, and it's showing in the heads-up display 44 mile. What I was trying to show you before, I've tried videoing it, but because the light or the projection oscillates at a different frequency to my camera, it hardly shows it. It doesn't show the whole amount. And I've tried different shutter speeds and all sorts, but basically I was running out of time, so I couldn't devote any more to it. But heads-up display, blind spot indicator warning, massage seat, all absolute necessities in a vehicle. Oh, Meridian speakers as well. Hey Siri, play Dire Straits' Money for Nothing.
Here's Money for Nothing by Dire Straits.
Now listen this. The subwoofer is thumping in the car. I can hardly see it because of my Polaroids, but we'll click that on. And then you've got 3D surround, on off, Meridian, Dolby, that's ProLogic, and Dolby DTS, your tone, bass, treble, subwoofer. Then you can go to balance and fade and set the music where you want it centered, which would be right around the driver's seat with me driving. You've got here your armrests. As you can see, it's a bit too narrow for me. You can set your armrest there, or you can have this big armrest here and this other flat door card. And honestly, I'm sure these are different head restraints, because they're like a pillow. So again, as I was saying before, if you've got the sat-nav set, it shows you the directions in front, right in the screen. And again, even with sat-nav yesterday, I managed to go wrong. We were coming off the road, it was pointing straight ahead, so it was saying keep left. We come off the junction, it's saying keep left, and there was a van right behind me, and I thought we had to turn right, and it's keep left, and it was showing keep left, and all of a sudden it went, you know, on the screen down here, move to the right or turn right. I couldn't do it because there's a bloody van right behind me, and if I had done, it was just a little bit too late. And you know, when I was going along the road, I was going along this slip road, and I keep looking at the screen there and getting closer and closer. It's just something that, when you've got it in the screen, it just takes that one less thing to go wrong away, one less thing to destroy your concentration, just for a second that you need to catch a blooming cyclist or a motorbike, or just do something wrong. It should be standard. It should be standard in everything. Get rid of electric handbrakes, lane departure warning system. Get rid of all that lot and give us something that, you know, is usable, decent, a good idea. Not inventing stuff for invention's sake. Anyway, we're nearly back at the garage. Don't forget, come and buy this, because that would be funny. Not that John would be bothered, to be honest. But there you go. So here we are, back at the garage. We've got loads and loads of really, really nice cars. Jags, Range Rovers. We've even got a couple of Nissans. There's, you see there, black Range Rover Sport, black Range Rover Vogue SC. Up the other end, we've got a lovely blue Evoque that we just picked up from a really nice couple in Scotland. That's what we were doing yesterday. We picked 2 cars up yesterday. And there we go. There's all the other stuff. Freelanders, Range Rover Sports, another Range Rover Sport, a blue Evoque that with like ivory and blue leather upholstery. So there you go. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Ta-da.